Hey guys, hope you're all well. Got back to England, finished my degree now, so I'm done. I'm sorted. Was hoping to do this video much sooner, but this video is I can do really. So this is part two of my video of my series on Nigerian politics, which I talk about like Nigeria in the present and what's been going on in the last few years of Buhari and then SARS and then what's going on recently with the Twitter bans. Let's get into it. One thing they didn't go into last time was Nigeria's religious differences. The northern half of Nigeria is basically majority Muslim. It's basically like 50. It's like mostly Muslim in the north, and then in the south it's Christian. It's basically like a very even split as you can see here. So this part here, all these states here, they tend to be more they're majority Christian. These states here are majority Muslim. It's divided along sectarian lines, and it's pretty much an even split, like nearly 50-50, very close to that. So this has caused a lot of tensions recently. It caused a lot of tensions with like Buhari since there's basically like this unwritten rule that like every 8 years the presidency alternates between like someone from the south and someone from the north. And in 2015, a lot of people thought that Goodluck shouldn't run since he was only completing like a northerners term. The guy who I mentioned who died Yaradua. So that caused a bit of tension then, and there's caused a bit of tension coming on now into the present with Boko Haram and all. So there's that, and there's also the issue with Sharia law, since many of the northern states have Sharia law, the south doesn't. Yeah, it's been very hot rough issue in the last few years. And Buhari, this caricature of a guy, come on, don't freeze. Basically, this guy here, Buhari, just reading my, oh yeah, him, yeah. Basically, I mentioned him last time. Obviously, I don't like the guy at all. As you can imagine, he doesn't deserve any respect. But that caricature is like, if anything, is too good for him. He's letting the country go to race. He's letting it burn. He's exacerbating the sectarian divisions. Like the South, which is like Igbo, they barely voted for him in 2015, and he said that like people in areas where 95% of people voted for him should expect different treatment from people in areas where 5% voted for him. So he's if Boris had said that, he'd be kicked out on his feet, and rightfully so. So terrible guy, utterly incompetent buffoon. Let's go to but yeah, I mean I mentioned him last time, so I won't go into too much detail now. I won't elaborate. I'll go to the issue that prompted this series to begin with, SARS. SARS and the protests last year. So SARS has existed since the 90s. It's basically this police force which was meant to tackle crime, but let's just say to really understate things, they went way too heavy-handed with it. They were responsible for like beating people like judicially and being horrible. Basically like being like they were more like thugs, more like mafia thugs than they were like actual police. So they carried out all sorts of like torture, extrajudicial killings, like I said, bad treatment of journalists, having people kicked and beaten for no good reason, detained without trial. So I think so at some point in the middle of last year, their beliefs like became too much for many Nigerians, and they started protesting, saying, and SARS, you had to protest here, and SARS, they was protesting peacefully, but for some reason the government took them. Well, the scumbag government, basically just took them as a threat for some stupid reason, and instead of like listening to like the demands, they basically like curtailed and cracked down. So you've got this horrifying. I mean, this image is heartbreaking once again. I showed you the heartbreaking images from last time with like the Igbo genocide, and this is as bad. I mean, this is awful. They basically like massacred a bunch of civilians in this place called Iraqi in the Europe part of Nigeria. They basically like opened fire on them. It was a horrific scene to watch. It was terrible. Eventually, though, the government did announce that like it would disband the unit, and I think they actually tried to do it now. I mean, they announced it many times before, but from what I've seen, I might be end up being wrong, but they're actually like trying to do it now. But it came at such a high price with this flood, and then of course you have Brewery only making things worse. And like most people have said that they shouldn't have bothered made a speech because it would have only made things worse. And they're right, it did. So you have that really, and then but. Yeah, peace. So yeah, here's another slogan. The peace was stealing from the youth, which was very true. I mean, the youth are like a majority in Nigeria. That it's got like a really young population, and you have people like that who are like ruining their futures. That what should be a bright future and what should be the giant of Africa. Their futures are being ruined by the police and co. So yeah, it's bad. It's horrifying, and my PowerPoint's freezing again. Come on. Oh yeah, Bitcoin. Yeah, I've not mentioned this yet, but Nigeria's currency it's actually really bad. I mean, it's pretty due to inflation and co. It's pretty useless. Like I subscribed to this Nigerian paper. I found out that I have to pay $1,000 per month, and then I was shocked to find out that's like, it only equals to like £2. So that's right, £2, not £20, not £200, £2. That's how bad the currency is. So it's so many Nigerians have resorted to crypto. I mean, I love crypto. Obviously, like my video on crypto is coming in shortly. But yeah, they resorted to it. But I think the government felt threatened. I mean, it obviously they should be like trying, if they do feel threatened, they feel trying to fix scenarios that do nothing about it. But like they've had threatened enough to ban Bitcoin earlier this year. It's a terrible decision. I hope they reverse it because I think crypto is the future. But obviously that's for another day. But that's happened as well. And then we have Twitter here. Basically, Brewery he got banned. I think all of his tweets got deleted. Basically, I mean, I spoke about the Igbo genocide. I mean, most Igbos hate Brewery, understandably, but in his he did a tweet basically in which he basically like said something very fresh in the face, sent a paper to the Igbos, and Twitter deleted it, so he went and banned Twitter. And yeah, to call it no reaction is understatement. I mean, it's bad. Yeah, it's not good at all. So you have that. Yeah, I think this is like, oh yeah. So I'll just give you a preview of next time. So next time I'll be looking at basically at Nigeria future and this ugly, this goofer. I won't call him out ugly or handsome. He's a goofer. It's just goofy. I don't like him at all. That's more for next time anyway. I've explained what I need to explain to you this time. So next time I'll talk about Nigeria's future prospects, whether or not like the country can stay together, and what it boasts and basically what can be done basically. But it's basically like an update of what's been going up Nigeria up to now really, and. Yeah, you've got a president who even Trump called lifeless in private. He called Brewery lifeless. It leaked tentacles, bit of an uproar bottom. If anything, I think Trump was being way too polite. So, but yeah, well, that's it, guys. So, in my next video, basically do that as I said. But until next time, I hope you guys chill out. I'm glad to do these videos. I have to do even more now that I'm back. Yeah, take care, and I hope you enjoy yourselves. How's that?